definitely one of the things that we advocate at Dope Curves is like you're your own personal style. Personal style is personal. You
Yep.
have to identify who you are as a person to
Yep.
evolve and figure out what that means to you and make
Hmm.
the closet of your dreams because when you decide that this is how I'm going to show up every day, you start to build the closet that represents who you want to be and who you want people to see as you get there, right? We always want to shake rooms when we show up, and the only way to shake the room is if we know who we are, right?
Yes, yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Hmm. Hmm.
Another question that I wanted to ask you is what has been your experience with working with curvy plus size body types?
My experience, it's always a fun time.
Mm,
Um, and I know you said earlier, plus size women can't really wear things certain ways. I enjoy putting a piece on a curvy woman and still being able to pull out what the size zero, you
mm-hmm,
know,
mm-hmm,
would look like.
mm-hmm.
So I think that there's like yes and no to that. Like there, unfortunately, and I feel like it's because of what's being produced and design and stuff like that. But baby, give me a belt. Give me that belt.
Yeah,
We're gonna tuck this in. We're gonna pull this down, and it. I don't feel like there's really a limit.
yeah.
Um, I that was another thing that I was like, because I'm not plus size. I had to get myself out of that mindset as a girl.
One of the things that I find frustrating though is that you'll see something in a straight size and you're like, and that's the whole premise, right? Like you see something in a straight size, you're like, oh my God, I would love to wear that. And then you go look for it and or you go to that site where it's sold and they only go up to an extra large or they only go up to a 2X. And if they do go up to a 2X, it's not a true to size 2X. So you end up buying things so that's what I was referring to when I was like,
I
we
see.
can't always wear things the way that other people wear it because it's not
Yeah,
available to us. And so
gotcha.
it's frustrating, you know.
Yeah,
I may see a skirt that I love. I'm like, oh my God, I want that skirt. And then
yeah,
I go look and oh well, that was a nice thought. You know what I mean? Because
yeah.
I'm already in my mind thinking about how I'm gonna style it.
Hmm. Yes, yes,
I'm like, if
yes.
I had this, I can wear this here, here, and here, and
Yeah.
I can look like this, and this. And
Mhm.
so it's like, so what are like rules that you may like when someone's shopping? What are the rules do you have for them when they're like looking to buy something?
Go to the clearance section first.
Mm-hmm.
If there's a clearance section, go there first
Mm-hmm.
because often than not, there's going to be a lot more that you can, I feel like there'll be more options because it has been on the rack so long that they finally like kind of push you to the back. And you don't have to always shop within the season.
Yeah,
Um, so
big
that's another.
advocate of that.
Yes, in the summertime, shop for the winter and vice versa. Um, Also, I would suggest having a mindset of not trying to find a complete outfit. Don't go in looking to find what you would wear the same day. Go in already, knowing what you already have in your wardrobe and what you want to add to it. I think it's very important to shop your closet first.
Yeah, yeah.
And that's what I love. I love doing that. I love going into people's closets and telling them, like, you don't need to buy such and such. You actually can put this and put it with this.
Yeah.
And then this same thing, you can take this other thing and put it together. So I would go in shopping with the mindset of not trying to leave with with an entire outfit because that's stressful.
Yeah.
And really just knowing what it is that, again, going back to your personal style. Once you really know what your personal style is, you don't need to spend a lot of time shopping.
Right.
You can see something and it's like, oh, yep, obviously make sure that it's in your size and it fits appropriately, but it takes the guesswork
Mm-hmm.
out of shopping when you know this color will go with such and such, or I have these pair of earrings. Also, let's not forget that a white t-shirt and some jeans, baby, with some dope earrings is all
So
you need.
look, it's a look. It's a look. It could definitely
It's
be a look. It could
yes.
definitely be a look. And then if it's cold outside, put on a nice little blazer or something and pull
Yes.
it together. Yeah,
Yes.
definitely, definitely. There's something to be said about underdressing and still
Mm-hmm.
looking fly. You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? There's times where you need to what would be considered overdress,
Yeah.
but in my opinion, there's no such thing as overdressed. But there's some people see it that way. But you can still be overdressed in a fly white t-shirt, crisp white tee with some pants and some sneakers or
Yes.
something like that. And your accessories make the outfit. So there's so much opportunity in like dressing down to
Yeah.
dress up, you
Yes.
know?
Yep. Yep. Absolutely. Yes.
For people that like to shop the mannequin, what are some tips that you may have for them? And truth be told, there's going to be some people that have no interest in identifying their personal style, no interest
Yeah.
in fashion. So how what are some tips for those individuals that really like maybe they want to tiptoe into it, but maybe
Mm-hmm.
they're just too scared because they're so accustomed to shopping off of the mannequin.
Mm-hmm. I would say that it won't look the same on your physical body than what it looks like on the mannequin. There
Mm,
are people who go in, and if sometimes when you go around to the back of it, it's tucked a certain way or pinned a
yeah.
certain way, snapped a certain way. So unfortunately, you're probably not going to always get the same look on it, but sometimes it looks better on the body than it does on the mannequin.
True.
I am I've witnessed this and I'm like, there's no shape to this on this mannequin, but once you put it on your body, it's like there it is. So
Yeah.
I would definitely say it's okay. I would say that
Mm-hmm.
it's okay to do that. But just know that certain things are not going to look the same way on your body that it was on the mannequin. And maybe you just need to change out a top or maybe
Yeah.
just get one of the pieces, maybe
Yeah.
just the pants or the cardigan, and that could be also a good start. Of just getting maybe one of those and then pairing it with a basic like a black shirt, a white shirt, a denim jacket, and kind of building it up from there. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with shopping from the mannequin because sometimes the mannequins I'm like, oh yes, I would absolutely wear this, and so now I'm
Yeah.
gonna buy it.
Speaking of basics, what are some basics that you think everybody should have in their closet? I know we spoke to the white tee or white button up. That's a must. I mean, we're
Mm-hmm.
not going to dive into keeping those clean, but
Sure.
let's talk about like what are some basics that should be core to your closet.
I would say neutral, like a neutral. I love me a good bodysuit because like the
Mm,
tucked in moment, get
yeah.
your neck.
Mm, mm.
So like neutral, your black, of course your denim jacket, I would say in both washes, a light wash and a darker wash. Your your black leather jacket, your moto jacket. Even look, I'm an advocate for leggings. I know a lot of people will be like, girl, you're a stylist and you like leggings. Yes, I absolutely do. So wear your
You
leggings.
could
I said, wear what you want, right?
You can layer leggings. You can layer leggings and still look amazing.
Yes, absolutely. Um, I would also say, of course, your pants. I love a straight leg. I'm trying to get out of like the skinny jeans, which there's nothing wrong with the skinny jean, but I love having room.
Mm-hmm.
So, a straight leg denim. If you still, want to do your skinny jeans, that's perfect. I love a good wide leg. Then you have uh, it's escaping me, your linen, a good
Ah, yeah.
linen. I think that goes with anything, whether it's white, neutral, black. Get you a good pair of linen pants, linen shorts. Shorts for me because I live in Arizona and it's hot.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Um, I am, leaning more towards a linen pair of pants, or if it is denim, it's there's room in there. So like
Right.
another kind of like a wide leg type of a thing with the denim. A blazer. You gotta have your blazer,
Yep.
a black blazer. Cause like you can with just what I meant, there's an outfit that can be made with all those things that I just mentioned without having to add anything else.
Yeah.
Um, white sneaker,
Mm.
black sneaker, you know.
Yeah.
I I would also say I know that there's this, whole thing about, everybody has to have a little black dress. Everybody has to, not necessarily. Uh,
Yeah.
that's not everybody's, thing.
Yeah.
Um,
It's definitely
so
not mine. I'm not into little black dresses. So
yeah,
you might get me in a little black jumpsuit.
I love the jumpsuit. I feel like for me is up here.
Yeah. Yeah.
I have so many jumpsuits because they're so versatile. And yeah, it's there's more room, I guess. I don't know. I don't know if I'm saying the right word. I feel like there's
You like the
more
loose fit to
around.
them just to make sure you're comfortable and you're able
Yeah,
to freely move about. I get
exactly.
it. I definitely get that because there's times where I'm like, oh, I don't feel like wearing something so constricting. I just want to be able to be comfortable. And if I want to slouch, I'm going to slouch and not have to worry about my pants digging in, that kind of thing.
Right.
So, but I,
Right.
I definitely get it. I definitely get it. So I
Yeah.
want to thank you for meeting or having let me interview you. It's been an awesome experience. I missed your face. I love the conversations that we have. I will definitely have you back because I want to talk about linen and plus size bodies because I
Oh,
think that there's some stereotypes about that, and I think it would be a great opportunity to just like de what is it?
debunk.
Yeah, debunk that myth that plus
Yes.
size bodies can't wear linen. So let's I definitely want to bring you back for a recap on what we talked about. And we had this lovely interview with Joia. And so thank you for listening to Dope Curves. This is the place where curated apparel is created for women, curvy women that want more options. So follow, like, subscribe. Make sure you follow Joia. Joia, where can you be found at?
I can be found currently on Instagram at Styled by Joia Monet. So that's Styled by Joia, Joia, Monet, Monet. All
And I'll
together.
make sure I tag it. I make sure I'll tag it in the comments as well. But definitely, but thank you for your time. I really appreciate you, and we will
Thank you.
definitely get together again because there's so much more that we have to talk about.